This is just disappointing. I'm a big fan of Samson. I am a fan of Samson Dauda. I'm biased. Like, I will say it. I'm biased because I like Samson. I think he's great. I think he has the best physique in the world. In the world, including Keon. Like, when Samson is on, like the version of him that won the Olympia last year, the best physique in the world in 2025. But in 2025, what happened? What did we get? We got a classic physique Samson. We got a downsized Samson. We got a Samson that didn't play to his strengths. We got a Samson that played to his weakness, which is conditioning. Conditioning, chasing glutes, chasing lines, chasing these things that he has never won from. Like, Samson has never won any show because he's been the most conditioned guy. Samson has never won a show because he has more lines than the second, third, fourth, fifth, or 10th guy. Samson has never won a show ever off of conditioning. He is always like the fifth or seventh most conditioned guy in the show. Like, Samson is never conditioned, but he doesn't need to be. He doesn't need the details of the conditioning to win shows because he's a freaking mass monster. We're looking at 2024 on the left versus 2025, which we saw yesterday on the right. And you can see the glaring differences in Samson's size while having the same conditioning. He has the same conditioning with smaller legs, smaller arms, a smaller chest, smaller everything, smaller delts, smaller back. Like, why? Like, Nick Walker's chasing size fails because one of his strengths is conditioning. Samson is chasing conditioning, failed because he wins shows and he won the Olympia and he won the Arnold because he just outmuscles people. He is so freaking big. When you have conditioning that is okay, Samson brings okay conditioning, not great. Samson is not capable of great conditioning at all. What Samson is capable of is being the biggest freaking guy on stage. Easy, hands down. When Samson is on, he's standing next to Big Ramy. When Samson is on, he's standing next to anyone in terms of size. Look at the difference here. Look at the lat spread. Look at the freaking lat spread. Just the difference in thickness down the middle, just the width, all of it. The version that we got last night at prejudging was like, I don't know, Samson from 2021, 2022, like, why? Like, it's just frustrating, man. So frustrating. And I know he tried. Like, Samson works hard. Like, I'm not knocking the guy at all. Like, I watched the Food RBI podcast with Samson, like what he did leading up to the show. And obviously, like, now he has his own gym. He's doing the sauna. He's, like, doing a lot of stuff. Like, he's really focusing on being a bodybuilder, really focusing on the business of bodybuilding, really focusing on being a representative, an ambassador, really focus on just his environment. Even taking guys like Quinton under his wing, Andrea Presti under his wing. Like, Samson is incredible. I love the guy. Like, just the attitude, just like the way he speaks, just everything about the guy, like the work ethic. Freaking commendable, my boy. Like, absolutely love the guy's dedication to the sport. But he failed here. He failed in a big way. In fact, Samson might be fourth. Like, I can't lie. Samson might literally be fourth. I do not like Derek. Literally do. I dislike the man. I dislike his personality. I dislike his character. I dislike everything about Derek. Like, I'm not a fan. Like, he's such a unlikable person. My God. But I cannot deny that he brought the best physique on Friday night. Cannot deny that. Bodybuilding is bodybuilding. This isn't no popularity contest. This isn't a, what is the answer to solving world peace? Well, I think the answer to solving world peace, and this isn't no little pageant, bro. This is physique thing, okay? In terms of the physique, Derek is the best. Hands down, no contest. It doesn't even come close. Derek is the best. Next to Derek, you have Hadi. I think Hadi's second. In fact, if Hadi comes back a bit bigger tonight, maybe a bit more full, he might beat Derek. I mean, I think Derek is the clear first place from Friday night, but Hadi's not far. Next to Hadi, I do have Andrew in third. I'm sorry. Like Andrew, man, Andrew brought it. Not only did Andrew bring it, but he just the structure, the size, and the conditioning. Andrew brought the conditioning that he had during his pro debut when he was in the Texas Pro. And it was a very, very good package. Very impressed by Andrew. Super ecstatic of just the fact that he brought it together. I mean, like, that Texas Pro win, his first one, that was his best package to date. And now I think this package is now his best. Finally put together. And if Andrew was just, like we always say it all of the time, if he was just a tighter, like if he just is fuller, if he just had this, like if he just had bigger hamstrings, like we say this all the time with a bunch of bodybuilders. Like if Andrew just had 10% more conditioning, 10, not a lot more, 10. Like I'm talking about 5 to 7 pounds of, fat and water. Like if that just didn't exist on his physique, he might be pulling for the win here. Because if I look at that lineup, me as a fan who's been watching this sport for like 15 years now, since I was 15 years old, looking at this lineup, Andrew has the best structure, the best muscularity, and almost, well, I mean, he doesn't have the best conditioning, but he could have had the best conditioning. If you brought the best conditioning, Andrew would be winning the show. Hands down. The reason why Derek is winning is because he has the best combination of everything. Structure, size, conditioning, proportions, everything. His legs are matching the upper body now. Derek has always struggled with the freaking legs. His legs are looking great. I can't knock Derek. I can talk all day about the personality and how he sucks, and I just don't like the, I don't know, the freaking glazing, man. Like the glazing, like his like cringy videos, like the best ever. Yeah, like out of here, bro. Like so cringe, cheesy. But like I said, I cannot deny the physique. He is the best. He is. I wish it was Samson. He's not. I wish it was Hadi. He's not. I wish it was Andrew. He's not. I'd rather Nick. Anyone else but Derek. But like, no, like, this is a physique show. Derek brought it. I have to give Derek his credit. I have to give him his flowers. I have to give him his respect. He put the work in. He shut everyone up. Everyone had him in fourth. Every single person, every single prediction had Derek in fourth. Shut everyone up. He's winning. As of right now, he's winning this show. Samson, very disappointing showing. I thought he was going to really bring something special and just completely slam the door. I guess posing he did when he was about 5 or 6 weeks out. We were all kind of worried about Samson bringing more downsized version of himself. I'm sorry, but that guest posing physique that we saw literally 6 weeks ago was better than what we saw last night from Samson. Him guest posing 6 weeks out of the Olympia would have been a better physique to contend for the title than what he brought on Friday night prejudging. Let that sink in. Whatever Samson did, I don't know, just ruined him. He needs to go back and eat like 3 boxes of pizza and just guzzle down a gallon of Coke or something and just get full. Just like fill himself out. Just like fill the muscle out, man. And when you fill the muscle up, that muscle is going to push against the skin. And when that muscle pushes against the skin, you're going to achieve perhaps a little bit more conditioning, but with the fullness and size. And that is Samson's only chance to maybe get second here. Maybe get second. I don't know. Like, I hope that Samson pulls it off. I hope he just comes back just like he does a Phil Heath, like Mr. Saturday Night. He does a Phil Heath. He comes back like a Phil Heath, Mr. Saturday Night. Boom, just like washes competition, just freaking washes. Just like comes full with better conditioning, less water on the physique, better presentation. Just like lights out, man. I want to see it, but as of right now, Derek is winning. Samson is another disappointment because our reigning Mr. Olympia is falling potentially all the way to fourth. All of the way to fourth. Cannot believe this. But at the end of the day, I mean, I know the man gave his best. Like, I know he put in proper effort. So, like, hats off to the effort. Got to acknowledge and recognize that. The results, however, I don't know if it's going to be in his favor. but there's still time to turn this around. Maybe Derek comes in super off or whatever. Maybe he gains too much confidence and cockiness from this, and he thinks he just has it in the bag. But then Samson goes home now with some fire and just, I don't know, figures out a way to pull some water, gets a bit more full. There's still time to change things. So we'll see, guys. Quick video. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, comment down below. And if you've not subscribed, make it a thing. Sub to the boy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.